Hello and welcome back to the Bielsa Stand YouTube channel, and today we've got a new video for all of you, and it is that ex-Leeds United player, and today we'll be talking about Mr. Tyler Roberts, the 24-year-old. So let's talk about his career so far. Let's talk about his time at Leeds United as well. So youth career started off at West Brom. He was there for about 10 years before graduating, making one appearance for the West Midlands team. Now, he also went on loan when he was at West Brom to the likes of Oxford United, Shrewsbury Town and Walsall, before joining Leeds United for £2.5 million on transfer deadline day in 2018. Now, the reason why West Brom was willing to let him go was because they brought in Daniel Sturridge from Liverpool on a loan, so Tyler Roberts would hardly get any game time, so Leeds went in for the youngster. Probably saw some potential in him, and he joined Leeds United with a £2.5 million bid being accepted. He was injured when joining in. Now, interestingly, Tom Christensen was manager when we brought in Tyler Roberts. Then he got sacked a few days later, so Paul Heckingbottom took in charge. Paul Heckingbottom was determined, thought he would make his appearance in February, then injuries made him not play for the rest of the season, so he didn't make his debut to the season after. So the 2018-19 season, which was Bielsa's first season, he made his actual league debut for Leeds United against, who did he make it against? He made it against Millwall. He scored his first goals for Leeds United against Preston North End. He also got man of the match for one of the games that season against West Brom, where he assisted Patrick Bamford with 2 goals. He was nominated for Club's Young Player of the Season as with Jamie Shackleton and Jack Clark. Jack Clark eventually won that. Then the next season was the season we got promoted to the Premier League, where again he had injuries, but he also played. He played in that famous 5-4 win against Birmingham City, so we got promoted. He then made his Premier League debut for Leeds United against Liverpool, against the champions at Anfield, in that famous 4-3 loss against reigning champions. His first goal didn't actually come till the 18th of May in a 2-0 win against Southampton. So he basically waited a whole season till that. Now, regarding assists, I don't know if he made many assists during that season. He signed a new contract in the summer of 2021 for 3 years. And he was primarily used as a substitute, where Bielsa would bring him on the 60th or 70th minute to play the last 20 minutes. And this would get a lot of fans frustrated because they wanted to see other players, because Tyler Roberts wasn't living to the expectations that Leeds United fans had for him. Because let's be honest, he may have had a lot of potential when he first came through the door, but he didn't ever live near to it. I mean, he was an okay player, I would say. I think Championship is probably his level. Lower Championship, maybe not League One. I think that's maybe a bit harsh on Tyler there, but a Championship team like a Rotherham would probably suit him. As we saw him actually last season at QPR, he made some appearances and he did even impress at QPR. So as I say, last season in the Premier League, he actually went on loan to the Championship with QPR, and I think he had a possibility of moving there permanently, but QPR didn't accept that at the end of the season. He actually played regularly to the end of October. Then he got injuries, and then he missed the World Cup in Qatar. And even though he returned to league action in December, scoring twice against Reading, injuries also meant that he came back to Leeds early and all that kind of stuff. So really, his career's been hit by injuries a lot. So if he didn't have the injuries, would have he been a better player? Probably. Would he still be a top Championship player, you could say? Probably not. He would have reached that levels. Well, actually, maybe he would have, but he would have been a Premier League player, I don't think. So this summer, Birmingham City put in an offer for Leeds, Tyler Roberts, where he actually joined. So he left the club this past summer to go to Birmingham City. Now, a bit about a memory that I have about Tyler Roberts. One of my favourite times of the Jesse Marsh era was probably against Leicester, when I think we lost this game, but basically Tyler Roberts was on the pitch. He got injured, so Jesse Marsh, I don't think, had any other substitutes. I think we must have used all the subs or whatever. So Tyler Roberts for the last 20 minutes was just walking around the pitch, couldn't really contribute. But I mean, it might have showed his commitment to the cause of Leeds United to stay up. But yeah, that was kind of funny. But yeah, that's probably the best part of his Leeds United career, to be honest. But as I say, he was primarily used as a substitute in the Premier League era, Championship. He played quite a bit, I would say, during those first 2 seasons of Bielsa. Obviously, he was part of that controversial goal against Aston Villa where Click scored. I think it looked like Tyler Roberts was going to pass it out of play due to the injury, but then he passes it to Click and Click scores, and then John Terry and Dean Smith go wild at Ellen Road and all that kind of stuff. And then we know what happened. They went to the other side of the pitch. Janssen tried to stop, and then Kiko let the ball go in. And that basically made Bielsa win the Fair Play Award. But yeah, he's also played for an international team in Wales. He's made 20 appearances from the year 2016. He hasn't scored any goals for Wales as of yet. Overall, his Leeds United career, he scored 9 goals in about 4 seasons or so. QPR last season, he only scored 3 goals in 18 appearances. Again, he was injured again. Birmingham City, he's only made 1 appearance, and I think that was the opening day of the season. And then he hasn't been selected in the team since then. I think probably due to injury, he probably is injured. And now Wayne Rooney is managing Tyler Roberts, the same Wayne Rooney that gave Leeds United a guard of honour at Derby County when we got promoted. Funny how it works. But yeah, I mean, Tyler Roberts, what I would say is, nice guy. He probably tried hard, worked hard. Injuries has affected him. Overall, he was overhyped. He was an okay player. Obviously part of that promotion team. And it'd be interesting to see how his career goes. Probably will play in the Championship, or maybe I see him maybe moving to Scotland for the rest of his career, maybe to Rangers. I think he would do a good job at Rangers or Hibs or something like that. But unfortunately for him, I don't think he'll be playing in the Premier League. I don't think he'll be challenging top 6 in the Premier League, or like getting regular game time for a top 6 side in the Championship, or even in the Premier League team. I think if he is in the squad for a Premier League team, he'll be back up and only make a few appearances, but he's not on that level at the moment. So yeah, that's a bit about Tyler Roberts. What's your favourite memory of Tyler Roberts? How do you think his Leeds United career went? I think it was the right move for him to move on. Yeah, he's not good enough for Leeds United. Nice guy though, but yeah. What were your opinions of Tyler Roberts at Leeds? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Remember to check us out on social media, and I'll catch you later.